Pastor Lickety Wilson, what is you doing, sis? Y'all already know what time it is. I got the black V-neck on. My last name Charlie, my first name Pastor, last name Lickety Wilson. What's going on, y'all? Welcome to another Kingeries video. I have missed you all. I am back, but better late. You already know I ain't finna sing the song. Girl, I miss y'all. So many things to talk about. I know I'm late, girl, but y'all know I love y'all, and y'all know I always have to take me a little break. Unfortunately, I had to take a break because y'all know I had food poisoning last week. Last week, I had some fried fish and some shrimp, and she did not do your boy right, girl. She did. I thought I was going to just take a break during the weekend, but I honestly didn't get over it till yesterday. And let me tell you how capitalism works. I didn't even feel comfortable enough to even go to the emergency room or go into like an urgent care or whatever to get looked at. I was like, I don't want no high bill, and then these folks end up giving me some charcoal or tell me to take some Imodium or something. I just didn't want it to be no situation like that. So I said, girl, I'm gonna take my chances. But I did monitor my temperature and make sure that it did not go over 98 or 99. I think it was like 98.8. But I was pretty good. I'm doing good now. I'm feeling great. I'm feeling living better. Y'all know I'm not a big Drake fan, but you know, I do recognize some of the stuff that he has said. But y'all, girl, it got chilly. It is like 50, 60 degrees in Atlanta right now. I think it was like 40 last night. And I was like, oh girl, she ain't gonna do nothing. But I woke up this morning and I said, girl, instead of putting on my happy face, I put on a pullover. I got on the throwback For the Culture Podcast hoodie. If you are interested in getting one, let me know. They're on fortheculturepodcast.com/shop. But it's going to redirect you. So if you're interested in getting a hoodie, let me know. For those who are interested in coming to the watch party, let me know. I'm going to have some merchandise for those who do want to get some. I'm going to probably do some giveaways and for some stuff for some people who are coming. So if you are interested in coming to the watch party for season 12, Real Housewives of Atlanta, please make sure you go to kingeries.com/shop. Get your tickets, honey. Look for this Real Housewives of Atlanta watch party, whatever. You're going to see some other stuff, but you're going to see the watch party tickets. They are $25. If you are interested in going, you're like, Justin, I don't have $25. I don't know. Now, y'all got a couple of weeks before. Y'all got about 3 weeks before the watch party, so y'all got enough time to get $25. But for those who want to come and probably don't have $25, let me know, because there are some people who want to sponsor some tickets and stuff. Shout out to my girl Tasha. With that being said, let's go and get into some of the tea for this week. I'm gonna do a little warm up with y'all, because y'all are on Pastor Lickety Wilson. Y'all is on Pastor Lickety Wilson. So there's been a video that has been making its ways on social media, Facebook, Twitter. Y'all ain't putting it on Instagram because y'all know better. Instagram don't play that. But y'all can get away with a little bit on Facebook with messaging folks and posting and stuff. Facebook don't be going in. But Twitter don't mind a little pop every once in a while. I don't mind that. Well, they don't mind that. But in the video, there seems to be this person who is supposed to be a pastor, last name Wilson. Charlie, last name Wilson. Girl, that is so funny. And people are saying that it's not our Pastor Wilson. They only did that to get some attention. And they need to cut it out. Like they trying to get some attention off of Pastor Wilson's name. And Pastor Wilson is married, supposed to be happily married to his wife. And girl, he over here speaking in tongues on the cooch. I mean, maybe he was doing something. He was spreading the word of the gospel, you know, through her blood. Girl, I'm not finna. I know y'all probably clowning me, but I watched it and that's not the type of content I'm interested in watching. If you don't know what's going on, please go on social media, because I ain't finna link it to y'all. That would not be on kingeries.com. Shout out to everybody who's been on kingeries.com. We've gotten a lot of traffic. We are back in stride again. We had to take a month off or two. Shout out to my girl Jessica Ray. Congratulations to her. She is a writer for kingeries.com, and she's always keeping it down. And I appreciate her. She is pregnant, so congratulations to her, just on a healthy pregnancy and all of that. I'm just so happy for her. She's such a beautiful person. I just appreciate her and everything she's done for kingeries.com. And that's the one who provided y'all Todrick Hall drag, which we're gonna get into, and also the stuff, all the other stuff that's been going on this week. So with that being said, let's move on to the next topic. Nicki. Where Nicki at? Nicki is out here trolling the girls in 2019. Now y'all know there's been a rumor that My girl Adele will be dropping a album sometime in probably like the next week or so. And Nicki Minaj has been rumored to be on doing a collaboration. That's what she said when she was talking to some folks on ET. She was like, you know, this is what y'all can expect. Like, this is some things that's going on. And she kind of hinted a little bit that she might have a collaboration with Adele. And apparently Adele folks probably sent her some girl, you gonna take that mess down? So now she's talking about that she was being sarcastic, like that wasn't no real stuff going on. I don't know. Maybe it is. I feel like Nicki Minaj needs a win right now. And I feel like that she wants to let people know that, hey, y'all, like, I ain't gone yet. I'm still here. Like, this is what's going on. I feel like that was one of those moments where she wanted to she couldn't help it. She probably does have a collaboration going on with Adele. And I think that Nicki Minaj needs a win because she ain't been getting too many wins, sis. And I like Nicki Minaj music just like I like anybody else's. But, girl, it's just sorry to that whatever's going on. Girl, she was in this entertainment when she was speaking. Girl, there's a video when she was talking to her man. Well, the ET was trying to, I don't know who it was trying to talk to her man, and they were just shaking their head. He was just shaking their head like, girl, I ain't interested in doing any of that.
Here, buddy. You are sweating over here. You ready?
He's
ready.
Kenny does not do anything, absolutely. He don't do nothing for her, and he don't do nothing for us. And I just don't understand what she doing. But she like it, she love it. I don't know, girl. I ain't feeling it. Sorry to this man. Nicki, your man, if he's going to be around you, if you're going to bring him in these spaces, he's going to have to learn how to interact because he's a product of you. I tell people the same thing when I just had this conversation with my good friend Parnell. We did a video talking about relationships and dating, being black queer men. I cannot wait to drop that video. That's a part of a new thing that I'm working on from top to bottom. I'm going to drop some information about that. There's a lot of things I'm working on in the small world after all. But I was talking about being a public figure. I remember early this week I went to go check the mail, and there was this this girl who recognized me. She said, "Hey, Kangarees," and I had on the sweatpants. I was just looking bummy. Like, I'm going to check the mail. Like, girl, it's like early in the afternoon. I'm looking bummy. She said, "Hey, Kangarees." I'm just like, oh my gosh. So it was just funny. Shout out to her. I appreciate her. There's a couple people who live in my complex who kind of watch my videos and recognize me, and I appreciate it because it never has been leaked about where I stay and all that. And even if it did, I really wouldn't care, honestly, because I don't think it's that type of situation going on. When I go out, and sometimes I'm with my boyfriend, people will like notice both of us, and they will speak, and they will even speak to my boyfriend sometimes. Some people have spoke to him when they seen him at his job and stuff. And as much as I don't want to say it, when they are not going to necessarily address him as Trayvon. They're going to address him as Justin's boyfriend. So if it's a situation where I'm meeting a person and Trayvon has an attitude or whatever towards, somebody trying to take a picture with me or talking to me, that rubs off. And I've had a situation like that where I had a friend, I was out at an event, and it was kind of like, standoffish. And that doesn't look right. It's just not. I don't want to be around anybody like that. So Nicki, it's not looking good that you bring your man in these spaces and then he doesn't even feel like he wants to be in these spaces, but you want him to be presenting these spaces, and he don't seem like he wants to be there. I mean, girl, people be joking saying my boyfriend don't want to be in the videos and stuff, but he be wanting to, and that's just how he is. And maybe that's just how Kenny is. But Kenny is super negative, and it's not going to be to the point that there's another person in the camera, another person interviewing, and it's just like, like it's just every time, and it's just like, Nicki, you trying to make fetch happen, and it's just not going to happen, girl. But moving on, let's go on down to memory lane. So Howard University's homecoming was this past weekend, and Kanye West showed up. Kanye West showed up to Howard University's homecoming, and he was out. I don't know what part of the Howard there was. Maybe there was a yard or whatever y'all call it. I've only been on the campus one time, and they gave me the heebie-jeebies. Let me stop. That's petty. But Howard University has always gave me respectability politics. It's just, I don't know. But I will be going to Morehouse Spelman. all those HBCUs, their homecoming next weekend, okay? So if you gonna be there, let me know. Your boy will be there. I will be there, get my life. I did not participate in the white pride activity this past weekend. That is not my forte. I do not hang around the white kids like that. I mean, girl, it's not my, I don't want to smell poppers and racists. I'm good on that. But, because one of my friends was clowning there. It's like, girl, I ain't doing that. I can't wait y'all to see that video. So Kanye West was there, and a lot of folks were like, Kanye West is like trash, and he said some trash stuff, and he even was like talking about slavery, just reinforcing that bullcrap once again, like slavery's the choice, Donald Trump, vote Republican. Like he was just doing these things once again, and people were like, why would he be there? Now some folks said, there were the freshmen that was on campus trying to see him. I mean, Kanye West is still, like, some folks just don't like celebrities, period. But it was so funny, I think they had Juvenile at Howard performing, and the girls were playing Juvenile Dust. I mean, I'm 32 years old. I grew up on Juvenile. I didn't listen to much of his stuff because it just wasn't, that music ain't never been my thing. But people have appreciated Juvenile for his lyric ability. But to see them not even giving him any energy, but was out there excited to move around. When I tell y'all, gospel music is the way. Christianity, religion, all of that, black folks love that, and they will eat it up. So Kanye West knows what he can use that to get his messaging across, and we have to be very careful of that. So Kanye West knows that. Kanye West will not be the first artist to do that. Not to compare, but to let you know the influence of gospel music. R. Kelly was known for that when he was going through his situation. He was using gospel music to, you know, kind of clear his name. It's like, oh my gosh, why would he be preaching this good word and moving people? And he's accused of that. Like, girl, it's a mess. It's a whole mess. But I did enjoy the little clip of Kim Kardashian basically gathering Kanye West. Said, girl, you finding yourself and Christianity and all that is good for you, but girl, I'm gonna continue to wear what I want to wear, my tight clothes. As you know, it was a clip of Kanye West and Kim Kardashian. Kanye West did not like the fact that Kim was wearing tight clothes going to the MET Gala. He had an issue with that, and she just basically let him know, like, hey, like, your pathway is different from mine, and I'm not taking away from it, but I'm gonna do what I want to do. And Kanye West got mad and he stormed off. A lot of people praised Kim Kardashian in that moment. I'm kind of reluctant to praise her a little bit because she really didn't do anything. She did something that black women do all the time. So I'm like, girl, alright. But once again, girl, she can do this little thing, puppy power, like type of situation. But I'm kind of reluctant, and I say that because I wouldn't be surprised if there's something they put in there just to get some attention or something. Like, I just don't trust Kim Kardashian as much as I can inflate her. I really just don't trust her at all. But it was cute for some culture, not mine. But speaking of the culture,
niggas give me heebie-jeebies.
Let's talk about Gina Rodriguez. Gina! Girl, I gotta pull out the computer on you. I got to be like Blue's Clues and pull out the handy dandy notebook. Because the girls were going in on you, Gina Rodriguez. They said that, girl, we always been ready to get you. So Gina Rodriguez has a history of some issues that she has with black folks, black and brown folks. And it seems like she just doesn't get it. I remember an interview for, Abominable? And you had Yara Shahidi, if I'm saying her name correctly. She was speaking, like she was asked a question about like the representation with black women. And what's saying was like, Miss Gina was like, heebie-jeebie. She said, women.
You are just goals for so many young black women who just look up to
so many
you.
women.
So many women. Yeah, for women too, but for black women, we need people on a whole nother level.
Okay, period. So it's not just that. There's been several other instances where she had said something about, where is our Black Panther? You don't have to step on us to uplift your culture, Gina Rodriguez. And she has a history of doing that. So I think black folks just like, girl, we are tired of her. And there are a lot of folks, especially a lot of young people, like a lot of folks like from the ages of 19 to 24, 25, they do not like Gina Rodriguez at all. Because baby, when that happened, Stan Twitter was going in. They said, we got him, don't. Baby, they were happy about it. She got on live. She wasn't on Instagram live, my fault. She was on Instagram story, and she was listening to one of my favorite, Ready or Not, Here I Come. Cause baby, I used to love the Fugees. I love Lauryn Hill. Say what y'all want to say about my problematic faith, but I love her. Lauryn Hill was out here putting it and doing it. Some of the stuff, you know, she was doing some slut shaming all that, but you know, I got where Lauryn Hill was coming from, and she kept me from, okay? That's a whole nother story. But I appreciate Lauryn Hill, like a whole nuance for her. Come on, Deshaun. So she was singing and she was, you know, Lauryn Hill said, niggas give me the heebie-jeebies. And she said that a guy right in front of the camera was happy about saying, give me the heebie-jeebies. Like, girl, like she was disgusted. She was getting her makeup done. She looked right in that camera and said that, like, pose for the camera now, flick, flick, flick. Heebie-jeebies. Girl, they had got you on Candid Camera, girl. They got you on Candid Camera. Reposted it. You were the #1 trending topic on Twitter. Sis came out and had an apology. Girl, you can tell by that apology, sis was over it. And then she just still doesn't get it because, again, when she posted the first apology, it was a video format. People were not getting it. People was like, girl, no man. Because it came out very forced. And of course, apologies with celebrities are all usually forced. But you can tell it was no, she felt no way about it. She was like the way she was talking, she was angry. Girl, she was angry about it. So she released a statement on Instagram, Notes app, and she disabled the comments, and that's just that. I'm sure she'll be good. She'll make another movie or something. She'll be in some other stuff. But I'm not understanding why is it so hard for people not to say the N-word. And people were making fun of saying, girl, she gonna be Afro-Latina tomorrow. And one of my good friends, Jordan Jatella, made a very good point on Twitter. He said that black folks, you know, are damn right fighting over race and the right to say the N-word because we don't have much. We like y'all taking our culture, y'all taking this and that, so you damn right we're gonna be out here saying no. Like, and I remember having a disagreement with one of my followers on Twitter who was saying, well, J-Lo didn't get this much flack. I said, girl, you need to do your research because they were dragging J-Lo when she was saying it years ago too. And they've been on a lot of folks. So just because you didn't see it does not mean that it did not happen. Some of these conversations have been had. There's plenty of writing on a lot of this stuff. Like we think, oh girl, y'all got social media. Y'all popping up on social media. Wasn't nobody talking about this 10 years ago. Baby girl, you had James Baldwin, some of the greats were writing about a lot of the stuff that we are facing now. A lot of these folks, like a lot of black folks who were brilliant writers, have talked about a lot of these things. And I notice it whenever conversations like this happen, I see some people who I follow be quoting folks who've written about it 30, 40 years ago who did not have internet, did not have a library probably to walk in, probably even have a water fountain to even drink out of that probably did not say color. Like these folks have been talking about it. Just because you didn't see it doesn't mean that it was not happening. So I'm tired of that. Y'all are too sensitive. You know, it's not that deep. And I love how somebody said, girl, y'all will, it's not that deep, us back into Jim Crow. Like y'all will keep regressing us all the way back. We're saying it's not that deep. It's not that what's not. Oh my gosh, like girl, shut up. Shut up. It's so annoying. But the stuff has been hilarious because the girls have been dragging it. Do you hear me? Dragging it. They should, because Gina Rodriguez, when it went bad, this ain't her first time saying the N-word. She said it in another comedy sketch or something. She said, what'd she say? Take our lap, nigga, take our lap. So Gina, I mean, yeah, that's just Gina Rodriguez. I mean, shout out to her. Sorry to this man. Let's move on, girl. Let's talk about Miss Gabrielle Union, because Miss Gabrielle Union said she did not have time for you girls. She did not. So there's this thing where the Shade Room girl, we're gonna talk for a second. I might have to do a Dear Shade Room video because it seems like it's whenever there is a queer child or something, y'all always want to take a screenshot of it and post it on Instagram, on y'all Instagram account. And it's annoying. Cause y'all know y'all be baiting, y'all be gaslighting, y'all be wanting to, y'all know what y'all do, thoughts. And y'all have inspired so many other people who are doing this exact same thing where they will take a picture, screenshot Gabrielle and her child, and y'all will put thoughts. And it's gaslighting because we can't say that we can't technically say that you're saying anything, but you are baiting folks to be able to say negative things so you can retweet, oh, this is a conversation. Are you truly interested in having a conversation, or are you just trying to stir up mess? And girl, like, it's just like, you don't really care, but don't try to frame it as you trying to have a conversation, because there's nothing to have a conversation with a 7-9-year-old child and their identity. It's nothing discussed, and we ain't gonna discuss it here, period. I'm not gonna do that. There's some topics that I will disable the comments on. Sorry, I don't know how you feel about that, but there's some conversations that I will not allow to happen. When folks would come in and try to pile up on dark-skinned black women on my Instagram, I was deleting comments and blocking folks. Absolutely not. It's not about me trying to shape the conversation with me in mind. Is that these group of people will be protected on my platform. This ain't the shade room. The shade room that fooled you to thinking that you will get to be a bigot on everybody's stuff and harass folks. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. You won't do it on here. You won't do it on any of my platforms. Absolutely not. I'm not creating a space like that. I'm not. This ain't Reddit. And this ain't the other side, girl. We not gonna be out here dogpiling and disrespecting and calling folks out their name. We don't do that over here. Some people okay with that, but I'm just not. But you know, I'm glad that Gabrielle Union responded to the person who reposted on Twitter and was like, girl, like, y'all, you need to enjoy your day while you over here worry about us. Like, that's how you do it. Cardi B, you paying attention how you respond every once in a while when it's serious, but not every time it's something. Sis said she was gonna take a break on her birthday, and she was gonna delete her Twitter account, but she has not done that yet. She won't. Well, she said she's gonna take a break. She was right on Twitter arguing with somebody that didn't even tag her name once again. Sis gonna be in the madhouse, sitting next to the Joker, with folks talking about her. And I think Sis is, at this point, she's addicted to social media. She can't help but to look up conversations about her in negative light, and I will never understand that. So let's talk about Lizzo for a second, girl. Lizzo is in some type of conundrum because somebody is accusing her of stealing their stuff, girl. So Lizzo apparently owes some writing credits to two individuals that helped her write Truth Hurts. Now, I didn't know how to take it at first because Lizzo has been accused of like some other stuff. I'm like, girl, at this point, I think folks just don't like Lizzo because she's a fat black woman. But when I listened to the melody of the song, girl, they had another song, and another song was called, I think it was called Healthy. And in this song, you can hear the melody was the same as Truth Hurts. And you can see that the person who called her out, Justin, posted on his Instagram. He was like, girl, like he posted some weeks prior, said, girl, shout out to you, girl, shout out to all the stuff that you doing. But then, girl, later on, they was like, girl, they played their song, and it sounded exactly like Truth Hurts. And Lizzo was singing this song, and Lizzo had hung out with these folks before, and she was working, like taking like videos with them. She was like taking pictures with their wives and stuff. Girl, it's a lot, so here it is. The songwriting brothers Justin and Jeremiah Raisin, who worked on Healthy, claim they deserve writing credit on Truth Hurts since the song borrows from Healthy, a tune they co-wrote. We were never contacted about being credited for the use of the parts of Healthy, melody, lyrics, and chords that appear in Truth Hurts. Justin Raisin wrote Tuesday on Instagram explaining that they worked on Healthy in April of 2017. Now, this is on abc13.com. Girl, a lot of people were saying, damn, you can't believe that song was wrote by like two white boys. A lot of y'all faves have songs that they did not write. A lot of them. Speaking of that, we're gonna pivot over to Rhythm and Flow. I have not watched it. The T.I. show on Netflix. There's a video of, girl, shout out to Mob Radio. Mob Radio is hilarious. I don't watch her all the time because that is some type of content I have to be like. Mob Radio, she be going in, she be dragging. So she called into this radio show and she was clowning Quavo for Quavo telling and making fun of that boy who, I think his name was the lyrical god or something, and he was like on Rhythm and Flow and he was rapping or whatever, and Quavo made a joke about him not being like, that's not this thing, like, girl, you need to move on, you're not a lyrical genius, you're just not. And folks like, Quavo, your last album flopped. Like, nobody watched it or nobody listened to that Harry Potter type album. Like, girl, nobody was interested in Quavo. Like, it sparked a conversation where these people that are on these shows giving critique and telling these folks what to do to be able to, like, what to work on to get into the industry or whatever, y'all can't even do it yourselves. Like, Quavo, like, your solo project didn't do well and you're not a lyrical anything, so how are you gonna be critiquing somebody? And they also had Cardi B on there too, and I'm like, the only thing that Cardi B can probably work with them is on their image, and she doesn't even kind of like, I don't think Cardi B at this point can give anybody any advice on how to make it in this thing. I just, there's nothing that Cardi B to me has done to be where she's at. I think it was just a flip of the switch type of situation. So it wasn't like a situation where she was out here hard working, and then it was just that discovered. Like, cause she's not out here. I don't see it. I don't see it like that. I'm sorry. I see so many other folks doing the same thing, so I don't know. I know some folks gonna be feeling some type of way, but guess what? I don't. Okay, period. But to see her giving critiques and stuff, I don't think she probably gave any mean critiques to anybody. I don't think that's in her character. But shows like that always have folks who, you know, wouldn't be there if it wasn't for a label. Like, girl, and that's on period. A lot of y'all couldn't go and write y'all own hit within the first 5 minutes of anything. So it's just, it is what it is. I haven't watched Rhythm and Flow. Don't plan on watching it. But for those who do watch it and are watching it, tell me what you feel about it. So that is it for the Kangaroos video. Shout out to Zoe Kravitz. She has been asked to play Catwoman in the new Batman movie that's coming out in the next year or so. Everybody was excited about their representation. I will say this, I am happy for Zoe Kravitz, and not to take anything away from her, but I think it is getting tiring to see folks steady praise that, because it's not a thing where, like, black women that look like Zoe Kravitz are not being placed on TV and movies. Now, if we can get a dark-skinned black woman or a dark-skinned fat black woman to play in some stuff, then I'll be really going up. But girl, it's not, yeah, it's not. But tell me how y'all feel about that. I love y'all so much. I have some cute things going on for you all next week, so be paying attention to me next week, next Monday. I think some of you are going to get the shock of your lives sometime next week. For those who are channel members who have access to lives that you all don't have access to, they already know what this is, and they better not say a word, because I want some of y'all to be shook. But I love y'all so much. Thank you so much for checking out my content. Thank you so much for supporting the brand. Make sure you're checking out kingareese.com. And I love you all so much. And I'll talk to you later on tonight. Bye.
Girl, you have done it again. Constant lowering the bar for us all and doing it flawlessly. I'd say I'm surprised, but I know who you are.